exercise really quickly. So everyone close your eyes. Now take a deep breath through your nose. When I come back to Berks, the only thing I can smell is the smell of being home. And I guarantee all of you young women will feel the same way once you graduate. Striding down the green walkway, sitting down for lunch in the cafeteria, it all smells like home and reminds me of the incredible community present at Berks. As you all know, the Berks Festival is coming up very soon. This festival was one of my favorite events all year because you could roam free with all your friends and your parents couldn't tell you to stop eating candy. I can remember so clearly growing up at Berks and attending the festival every year. In 4th grade, I won a fish by throwing a ping pong ball in a vase. It was a little goldfish that I named Cinderella. My friend Bailey and I fought over who would get to take the prized fish home. Eventually she won because my mom said that we already had enough fish. Another memory I have is of the terrifying haunted house. Every year I would refuse to go in, and every year my friends would force me to go. One year someone jumped out at me and I was so scared that I hit him in the nose and I ran out screaming. Another year I remember they made me stick my hand in this bucket and it was full of all this yucky stuff that I thought was guts. Also, when I was at Burke's, the candy station was situated in front of Miss Herman's office. Now, to all you upper schoolers out there, you're never too old for face paint. When I wear face paint now, I just look silly. But I wore it every year at the Berks Festival. One of my fondest memories of the Berks Festival was in 7th grade when I won the 3rd place raffle and won my first new Apple computer, my first laptop ever. I was so surprised that they said my name that I didn't even move in the crowd until my friend Nikki pushed me up on stage. My parents and all my friends clapped while I held up my beloved new computer. Although the festival has evolved over time with different booths and different prizes, one thing has stayed constant, and that is the amazing group of young ladies who make it happen. Without all of you, the festival would not be what it is today. It would not be as fun or as exciting without your energy and enthusiasm. The community you girls have is tangible, not only at this festival, but also in your everyday life. And I challenge you all to not take advantage of the resources and opportunities you have here. You all share common values, the same values that Catherine Delmar Burke had, to educate, encourage, and empower. These values can be found in every aspect of Berks, from class to sports to teachers to the festival. I graduated in 2008, but it really feels like only a year ago. You are all so lucky to be in a place like Berks, with teachers who love you and classmates who inspire you. Enjoy and embrace this community and bring it with you wherever you go. Do not forget the people who challenge you or push you to grow, and never forget this delicious smell of home.
Good morning, girls. So I went to my first Berks Festival 33 years ago. That was a very long time. And to this day, I still come back to the Berks Festival with my old kindergarten friends, girls that I went through 8th grade with. And we all talk a lot, and we were reminiscing what we remember most about the festival. The things that we still have today, we have the Pocket Lady. Does everyone remember the Pocket Lady? I think the Pocket Lady's wearing the same apron that she wore 30 years ago. I also remember throwing the ping pong and winning goldfish. One year I won 7 goldfish in 7th grade. And I got home and I put them in the sink without my parents being home, and I decided to change the water because the water started turning green in my fishbowl tank. I didn't realize I didn't put the drain plug on. And when I went back, slowly the fish were going down the sink and I saved one last fish in my hand. From that day on, my parents told me I wasn't allowed to win any more goldfish. But that one last goldfish lived for 7 years and survived the 1989 earthquake. I also remember the ring pop. Remember throwing the rings on the lollipops? I remember pulling the string and winning candy bars in the back and prizes in the back. I remember ringing rubber ducks in the swimming pool with the rubber rings. I also remember that my mother and my father got together and worked with all the Chinese parents at Berks, and they worked at the Chinese food booth, where my mom would make fresh spring rolls and chow mein for all the kids to buy. I also remember having my parents give me $20 and I was able to run around Berks and buy anything that I want, play any game that I want. $20 30 years ago, 20 years ago, was probably equivalent to maybe $40 or $50. So it was a lot of money to spend in one day. I also remember buying and selling used clothing and buying used books, buying used uniforms. But what I remember the most is spending time with my friends and spending time with people that didn't go to Berks and being able to show off our home and school. We as a community are like a family. So when people come to our school, we welcome them to our home. We have to be good hosts. We have to let them know where the bathroom is, show them where all the booths are, let them feel at home so that they can enjoy the festival as well. When we got to upper school, our favorite memory of the festival was having boys come and visit from all the schools. It was the one day and one morning where we would call our friends at night and figure out what are we going to wear. We don't have uniform, we're not going to dancing school, so we don't have to put on our party dresses, so what are we going to wear to festival? The lip sync contest was also something that we remembered as an upper school, where we would lip sync to pop songs and we would perform. And my sister and her best friend won one year doing a lip sync contest to Madonna. And my mother made the costumes for her. If you look in the old yearbooks, they're still there. What I also remember is going to everyone's home and knocking on the door in my neighborhood and selling my raffle tickets, because I really, really wanted to sell the most in my class. I never did sell the most, but I would go door by door and I would sell one ticket here or there. If I was lucky, someone would want to buy a whole pack of tickets. When we sold tickets, they were only $1 each. How much are they now? $5. $20. And we didn't have computers then, so you didn't win a computer or an iPad. The prizes weren't as good. So I'm very, very excited for Festival. Maisie has been coming to Festival since she was in my stomach. This is going to be her 6th Berks Festival, and she just turned 5. When she wanted to come to Burke, she told me, I want to go to this school because that's where I can get my hair colored and done. So Berks is a great place for people to bring back and come back, as an alum, as a parent, as a student. So have fun this year, sell lots of raffle tickets, tell all your friends about it, and welcome people into our home and community.
Is really something special, and there's not something like this in many of our lives that's been going on for quite so long. So I know that I feel very lucky to be part of this community, and I'm really happy that all of you are too. And now we'd like to just give you some information about the ways that you can get involved in Festival too.
So you guys have heard us come and talk. Parents have dressed up for you. Parents have sung silly songs about the raffle. It continues to be an important part of what we're doing. We actually should thank Dr. Garnett. She's one of the donors who gave the iPad mini for the raffle. So it really is a community effort that comes together to make this happen. So raffle tickets are still something. Upper school girls will be asked in advisory to work shifts at Festival. They're 1-hour shifts. So I encourage you to sign up. There's some fun new opportunities. There's a pumpkin patch where you can work and help girls decorate pumpkins. There is the cakewalk.
And one thing, I'm going to put in a pitch for our upper schoolers who are part of YES. If you're part of YES, give a hoot right now. Do you have a business at YES? There are 29 businesses in the Young Entrepreneurs this year. And a lot of them are making stuff that a lot of you lower schoolers are going to love. And so you've got to make sure that you stop by there and you look at their stuff, because I bet there's a lot of stuff there that you guys would all really like.
So there's a little bit of something for everybody at Festival Day. So remember, October 19th, it's open from 10 to 4. Your parents are all working hard. Every parent is asked to work a shift. So you guys can have an amazing afternoon full of fun on your home away from home at Berks campus.